Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Education System Reboot channel. Like many Americans, a weird weekend, power outages, winter weather, ice storms, etc., etc. But getting back in the flow of things. And so I just thought I would talk about the idea of systems in general. So the catalyst for this particular video is today in school, one of my classes with high school kids. We ended up just having a discussion. There's a lot of people not there. We had power outages. A lot of kids were just not able to attend. And so I kept thinking, well, what should I teach? What should I talk about? And I tried to just go with the flow and kind of read the room. But we ended up kind of talking about plans. How do you plan? And kind of talked about systems. And so why I really want to talk about this is what I have discovered. And again, I hope that by me kind of enlightening and talking about this, that other people might realize, oh yeah, everything's connected. But in essence, everything in our world can be broken down into some sort of system, period. Okay. It could be as simple as, making your coffee. There's a system to that. As complicated as the power grid. There's a system to that. I know I just came to me because of, recent events. But what I did is I don't, my gut tells me that we as educators, again, we're so focused on the content and making sure we cover all the dates and the things, but we forget that if we teach good systems and we teach good processes and we connect the dots and we teach students that if they realize that everything in life can be broken down into a system, or you could even say a plan, right? Then we're teaching them for more than just the immediate. We're teaching them big picture. So anyway, what I did with my students is I kind of showed them some of the projects I've worked on, talked about, that when I have a goal, my approach is to create something within that goal. So just to throw out a few things. So I have several websites. I use just Google Sites to create them. I have a personal French horn website for my French horn studio. I've collaborated with a couple other teachers in my area, and we've made an online French horn academy. And so I have those two things. I have a band website that I've created, this YouTube channel, and there's many other projects. Now, once I have the idea of, okay, I would like this to be something I focus on, then I start doing planning. Then I start kind of thinking, okay, so how do I create this goal in mind? And for me, a website is a great way to do that. You've got this product, this end product in mind, but then I've got to create all the content. So I start kind of mapping out the plan. Now, for me personally, I don't write things down the way some people do. And again, I would advocate for a lot of teachers that, we need to do a lot more of that planning, going through the stages of whatever system. Writing a paper has a system. Sorry, I'm going to be a little disjunct here because, as I'm talking, I'm thinking of other things. A math problem has a system. There's a system for doing it. Like everything has a system. And I think if we start communicating to kids that the world is full of these systems, and that's why we need to be educated. We need to be able to build on top of knowledge. We need to be able to set a goal and then backwards design, create our system for ourselves. If we want to lose weight, we have to develop a system. If we want to eat healthier, we should probably develop a system. If our military wants to be strong, we plug them into the military system. There's a system there. And again, I'm just throwing things out. If you want to be a great athlete, you must develop a system, and that system has to encompass a lot of different things. The term system is all around us. But again, I wonder if we don't can help students connect these dots, right? And again, the whole theme of this channel is more about the idea that if we teach good habits, success principles, fundamental ideas, which all of those can be placed into a system, right? We will long-term help our kids be more educated. So anyway, yeah, I guess I'm kind of going to wrap up, I think, here. It's just to say, as I was taught, I was basically describing to my students some of my processes, some of my systems, and I was giving them tangible demonstrations. I was showing them a couple of my websites. I was showing them how music composition has been another system I've kind of gotten into. And I talked about how I had to practice and I had to do certain basic skills and learn the process over time and trial and error. And so anyway, I guess I look at this and this just goes back to that consistent effort over time equals success. If we teach kids to give effort over anything, and we describe to them the why we're doing it, why are we asking you to do this, and we teach them and show them that this is part of a system that will over time reach a broader goal. I just think that's the secret to teaching across the board: music, math, English, whatever, like habits, systems, etc. Do you have an organizational system? I mean, I don't have it with me, but because I've been reading a lot, I've developed a note. I don't know if it's note taking, but a highlighting system. And I have bigger picture plans. Like if I want to go back and remind myself, oh, I can't remember that quote. I have actually made not a binder, but a notebook that I've already kind of tabbed it out for quotes. Now, again, I haven't taken the leap yet, but I've been thinking about systems. How do I, because I want to have quotes that I memorize and study and know. Well, I've got to put them into a system. Anyway, I guess, yeah, long story short, rambling. I'll finish my rambling here, but systems are all around us. And I think we need to teach kids that concept of systems, and that systems can be adapted to every area of your life. And if we prioritize these systems and these habits and these success principles, we can reboot the education system, and we can change. I want to say this delicately. We can empower kids to do great things. That's the best way to say it, because we will have given them the tools to be successful. We'd have given them the tools to tackle problems. We will have given them the tools to set goals and achieve them. Right now, the way our system is set up, it doesn't do that. Okay? It doesn't do that. So that's, again, why I'm making this channel. All right. So I rambled a lot, but again, systems, they're all around us. As always, consistent effort over time equals success. See you in the next video.